Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for more Stay Safe DPRK. Different night, let's go. I'm really getting sick of that alarm. Seriously, this music violates the Geneva Convention in some way, I'm sure of it. It's been a bit since I've done my morning exercises. Maybe I'd better do those. Make sure I don't get rusty over here. I can't go outside and run, at least not without one of the ladies. I don't want to wake them, as I don't think I hear them moving yet. Guess I'll do some push-ups and sit-ups and stuff for a while. Phew, not too bad for taking a few days off. I think sometime during my workout I heard the girls get up and start doing their routine as well. I should probably take this time to get a shower before Jong gets in there. Not that the view wasn't pleasant yesterday, but I get the feeling too many unplanned encounters of the disrobed variety might get me in some hot water. Or cold water, since he didn't have any hot water last time. And not the literal sense of a shower. Ah, there it is. Another good reason to work up in an early morning sweat is the shower. I'll be the first to admit that our bases aren't exactly perfect when it comes to getting hot water through the pipes to the showers. But at least it eventually gets there. Not here. I could crank the hot faucet all the way to Star Cash coffee levels and still get hit by Arctic level water. The first time I tried to shower here, I waited and then finally just forced myself into the glacier water. I'm glad none of the girls have wandered in on me at least. Explaining shrinkage is the last thing I want to do here in Korea. Okay, second last thing, next to dying by Glorious Leader's decree. Now he knows about Glorious Leader. Okay, that's as clean as I'm gonna get. Time to toss on my silkies and see what we're doing today. Oh, Unji cooked up something good. I'm a tad hungry here. Damn it, I also feel really guilty complaining about being hungry in a land that appears to be in a state of perpetual starvation. If this leader's so glorious, then how come he's got a land of scared, hungry people following him? I think I'm in between that area of still having a lot to learn and possibly knowing too much. And neither seems to be a safe state of mind for this country. Anyway, someone's moving about the kitchen area. Time to go look. Young! Okay, how to do this voice? Good morning, LostScarf. I hope you are well today. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Exercised some, got cleaned up. Thought I'd see what was cooking in here. I'm starting to think starting to like this whole kimchi thing. That's a little white lie. I'm getting sick of kimchi with every meal. Kimchi's awesome, though. What are you talking about? Nice to see you are finally admitting it. Of course, I already knew, but it's still a pleasure to hear it from your own voice. Was it that obvious? You ate 3 bowls last night. I'd say it was. Well, Gunny says I'm a growing boy. Then he makes me run. Guess it's the girth. That's what they say about Americans. What? Oh, never mind. Just talking to myself. Well, anyway, what's Unji got cooking for us? Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she was looking for something in her room, but was having a hard time finding it. Maybe we should go help her out. Are you sure that's a good idea? She might not want me snooping around her room. It's not snooping if she's there. Go ahead and help her. I'll get the table set. The quicker you help her find what she's looking for, the quicker we get to eat. She's naked, isn't she? Well, okay, I guess. She's gonna be naked. I go back to the hall where the rooms are, though it's not that long a walk. How to go about this? Jong mentioned you needed assistance. Need some help there, Unji? Cup check. Kick. Oh god. No, maybe not that last one. As I get to the door, I close my eyes and sigh. Dealing with Unji can be mentally taxing. I slowly step in and open my eyes and instantly choke on the words I had so carefully prepared in my head. There it is! Oh, damn. By the way... Wait, we did not see this when we looked at a room the other time. What? It's a very pink room. Wow. Alright. Oh, damn. Even Michelangelo couldn't sculpt such a beautiful... Oh, God. Oh, wait, it's Unji. Oh, God, no, it's Unji in a compromising situation. She'll kill me. Wait, I don't think she's noticed me yet. Hey, Ninjax. Yeah, first image you see on stream, yeah. Which is good, because I don't think I'd live to enjoy replaying this scene in my head if she knew I was here. Better back out slowly. Good. I'm almost to the door. I may just live to tell my grandchildren about this. Glad to see you and LostScarf are finally getting along, Unji. No! No! Abort! 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 Oh no! Jung, are you kidding me? No! Dumb Irwin just walked into the wrong situation. Oh god, here goes any chance of having children. I'm not sure who to kill first, the perverted peeping Tim or the loudmouth older sister. Like, this is different kind of cock. This is not a cock block, but it's something Zhang just did. But then killing him seems too nice. It's not like that. Unji, I didn't. No. I'm going to. Unji, I swear I wasn't peeping. Yes, you were. Ah, Zhang, you got me into this. You're both dead? It was just a second, I didn't see much. He was totally staring. Like for minutes. I'm getting attacked from both sides here. Let's all calm down and act rational here. Just admit you were comparing her ass to Renaissance sculptures already. Holy crap! How the hell did you know that? I'll kill you. Ah! Is that the end of the game? Is that the end of the game? And then I ran for my life. You could have warned me. Be quiet. Be quiet and pass me the gauze. Zhang is the worst wingman, yes. Here, so where did Unji learn to kick like that? Ow? What? What? Did you think I would sanitize it first? And all loyal Koreans are instructed in the martial arts during our school education. You should just be glad I didn't go for a low kick. My grandkids will thank you for that one day. I'll need to change again, though. I think I got blood on my shirt. Well, it's not like you didn't deserve it. Oh, Unji, there's so little you know about boys. This is why you didn't get asked to the May Day festivities. I'm gonna have to side with Zhang on this one. Ooh, fine. How would you like it if I watched you get changed then? Honestly, it wouldn't bother me. I think enough men have seen my junk since I joined the Marine Corps to last me a couple lifetimes. And what about women? Not walking into that trap. I'd like to avoid getting another kick to the face. At least he learns. Really? Just wait for tomorrow's CG. What? Nothing, nothing. Well, I'm going to take a shower now, so stay out. Oh, almost forgot. Could you go get the anti-swelling medicine from Unji? Nope, no way, nuh-uh. Probably a good idea. It didn't fit in the budget anyway. What are you talking about? Ancient Korean secret. Anyway, let's go prepare the table for breakfast. Try to get us going to the bathroom. Breakfast is over and we even managed to get through it without Unji attacking anyone. Sure. It's probably good they keep the weapons locked up. God forbid I walk in on Unji field stripping her rifle or something. Oh dear. After cleaning up, Zhang presents the familiar map to me again. Which date are you picking today? Wait, why is Unji's bedroom... why is Unji's bedroom written on here and then just crossed off? Sister's idea of a joke was to list my bedroom as a date route after the incident this morning. However, as this is not an eroge, I crossed it out. Are you saying if this was an eroge, you wouldn't have crossed it out? Did it just pick a date already? Ah, great. Ninja can do. Ninja was supposed to pick, but next thing. Okay, let's go. Yanggakdo. This island just outside the center of the city looks promising. It's called Yanggakdo. How about we go there for the day? Looks like I'll be the one taking you out then. Dress comfortably and bring your phone and wallet. If we're lucky, we may get a whole day of games. My phone... Anyway, games? What kind of games will we get to participate? I'm afraid not. You will only be spectators. Yanggakdo is home to a 30,000-seat multi-purpose stadium. Well, that's fine too. What will we be watching? Baseball? Basketball? Original leader forbid we ever host Americanized sports at one of our beloved stadiums. They love basketball! Kim Jong-il freaking loves basketball. You're telling me they don't do basketball? I could have sworn they do basketball. Or they do some weird made-up version of basketball. I know North Korea loves basketball because of Kim Jong-il. I don't know if Un still likes it, but I know Il did. He made a freaking museum just for Michael Jordan's basketball. So, what? But isn't the Glorious Leader... There it is! But isn't the Glorious Leader a huge basketball fan? We all have our faults? But we'll be watching the World's game at Yangakdo Stadium? You don't mean... football? Football? I played back in high school. Oh man, I didn't know you guys like football here. The touchdowns, the quarterback sacks, the excitement, they mean soccer. Touchdown? Talking about the most glorious game ever invented? You don't mean soccer, right? Now you have done it. Turning back to Unji, it appears everything in her body, from her teeth to her fists, are clenched in anger for some reason. Oh man. How are we not dead? This is a bad day. This is a bad day with Unji. This is a very bad day. Very bad day. It is time to run. Run now, Erwin. Run, Erwin's cousin. What did you say? Look, I don't hate soccer or anything, but if I wanted to watch overpaid guys fake injuries, I'd rather... You did it again. Did what? Whoa! Unji has grabbed me by the collar and is barking in my face. A lesser man would have crapped his pants by now or humidified his silkies. Call the greatest game of Earth soccer one more time, and you'll be drinking your kimchi through a straw? Calm down, Unji. We call it soccer in America because we have a different manly sport called football. Why are you not dead? Well, there was that one guy who called it European football, but that never caught on. I am well aware of your country's particularly bad habits of bastardizing football and thinking your form of it is superior. By the time you leave this country, you will never utter the word soccer again. This I swear. I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. Unji, be nicer. Remember, part of your low citizenship score were due to bad social interaction. This is a chance to improve on those and learn how to act around boys. Don't say it out loud, as if I'd want to interact with stupid guys. So I'm the guinea pig then. A cute guinea pig, though. Cute? Now you're just making fun of me. Speak for yourself, Joan. It's not like I feel that way too. Stupid. You never were a good liar, Unji. It's okay to tell him he's handsome. Americans are vain in that way. They'll appreciate it, even if you didn't mean it. Even though you do. Oh my god! Thanks? We can discuss your relative attractiveness some other time. Right now we need to get ready and head over to Yangakdo. Roger, let me grab my things and we can head out. You will want to change your shirt too? You want to change your shirt to something with red or white in it? They're the colors of the home club there? If we don't have something, we'll have to get you in a shirt on the way. Oh, is it not okay to just wear what I already have on? Of course not. Spectators of the home team must wear their colors. Anything less would not be a true display of unity. Oh, bummer, and I was just about to change into my American flag shirt. An awkward silence washes over the room. Neither one of them seems to be laughing. That was a joke, you know. Just hurry up and change already. You're wasting time. At this rate, we won't get very good seats for the first match. Got it. Hurrying up, oh mighty soccer snob. Oh dear, he said soccer. I leave and run to the bedroom before Unji can say or do anything at my light jest. I'm finding that it's kind of fun and a little scary to push her buttons some. Checking my suitcase, it looks like I didn't pack any red or white shirts. I did pack a white windbreaker. I guess I could zip that up and blend in. I hope it doesn't get too hot, but at least if it rains, I'm covered. Grabbing my wallet and rather poor excuse for a passable cell phone, I make my way back out. So you have a death wish, I see? I pretty much expected her to be fuming just a bit. I didn't expect it to be so cute though, especially the way her nose wrinkles. Oh, Death, how I yearn for your sweet embrace. Don't make fun of me. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Jung giggle a little bit. You seem immune to my sister's charm. She certainly manages to frighten the soldiers around her, though. I can't help it if they're pathetic wimps who can't handle me. Let's get going. The driver's waiting for us. Before I can say anything, Unji has grabbed my hand and is dragging me out the doorway. Unfortunately, it's not too long of a walk to the car. The driver is waiting and he raises his eyebrow just a little at the sight of Unji leading me by the hand. Hasn't this been happening? I swear I heard him mutter, "Whipped already," under his breath. Whipped already. Alright, water. Quickly get in. Driver to Yongakdo right away. The driver nods and gets in. The car fires up, or sputters more like, and we're on our way. Not too long after the partition between the front seat and back seat drops, allowing me to view the drive, such as it is. I had no idea how horrible the roads are here. We're practically driving on a bare rock garden. It's bumpy as hell too. My head is bobbing like I'm in a metal concert. I apologize for the bumpy ride. We are slated to get paving sometime in the near future. Well, that's good. Why the jacket? I don't think it's going to get cold. In fact, it'll likely get hot. The truth is, it's the only thing close to red or white shirt I brought with me. Mostly in case it rained. I guess if it gets hot, I could look around and buy a t-shirt or jersey or something. We can likely find you a suitable t-shirt, but no one but official players may wear team jerseys? It's almost like blasphemy? Really? In America, people wear their team jerseys all the time. Sounds like a silly place. People weren't on the team wearing the team's uniform. Speaking of uniforms, I just noticed something. Why are you wearing yours? I thought we were all supposed to wear red or white, and you're decked out for a parade. That's because I'm supporting my team through solidarity. My team is the April 25 Sports Club, which belongs to the People's Army. Since you're not part of our army, you just need to wear their team colors. Okay, I guess I understand. Did you ever play football? No, there's never enough interest in a women's football club. I ended up on the volleyball team a couple times. I can see that. You certainly have the build for volleyball. What do you think you're saying? Oh, shit. You just look like a volleyball player. You know, how some people just look like they belong in a certain sport when you see them? I see you and I think volleyball. I see. Like how you make a good sumo wrestler? What? This dude is a stick. Yeah, exactly. Well, right, I see how it is. Maybe I was going to say you had the legs of volleyball for volleyball, but I bet you just liked shouting Spike during the game. Wait, do you mean you tell me you've been staring at my legs? Oh, it's not my fault your uniforms are basically miniskirts. Why are your uniforms so short anyway? Fabric shortage? We all had to make sacrifices? Right, and next you're going to tell me all the male soldiers just wear booty shorts? Of course not. They are, as you say it, commandos, is that right? Note to self, do not stand too close to Korean military guys. Anyway, I'm just saying you have the body type of a volleyball player, that's all. Don't read too much into it, it's a compliment. Americans have odd ways of complimenting people. Better shift subjects before she combats me over that too. So who is playing today? The main event features April 25 in a friendship game against Urchim FC from Mongolia. Before that will be a ceremony featuring performances to honor the Workers' Party. Leading to the event are two DPR Korean League games. King Wansha Sports Club will play against Dear Fudge Amrak Gang Sports Club to start. And that will be followed by Rimyongsu Sports Club against Pyongyang City Sports Club. That's a lot of football for one day. It is in celebration of a prestigious historical event from the Workers' Party. As a result, they wanted to make a whole day of it. You should be thankful. We'll have hours of entertaining football as well as musical performances. What event is being celebrated? Workers' Party secret? I can't tell you. Can't or won't? Yes? I think you don't know and all you care about is non-stop football. So perceptive and such a sharp tongue. You should give it something better to do. Wait, did Unji just make a... Before I can finish my thought, Unji has shoved a sour lollipop in my mouth. God, ow! What did you do that for? And why on earth are you just carrying around lollipops? To give your tongue something better to do? You seem disappointed by this? Oh, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Oh, you missed some things, Injax. And because I like candy? I'm sweet like that. I'm sweet like that. Sweet isn't the exact word I would use, but... You know, Unji might know far more English than she led me to believe. So how long till we get to the stadium? Not too much further. We're getting close to the Yeonggak Bridge. If you look out that way, you can see Yeonggakdo International Hotel. It's the second largest building in Korea, and many tourists stay there. It features a revolving restaurant on the 47th floor, as well as various entertainment venues in the basement. Nearby is the Pyongyang International Cinema Hall, which hosts the Pyongyang International Film Festival every 2 years. A film festival? That sounds neat. What's the next one slated for? What's the next one slated for? It's actually later this year, but unfortunately not during your visit. Well, balls. A shame. Our glorious leader has graciously been allowing more Western films to be shown. Is that so? Well, that's good, right? Your film students would be able to learn from some of the films being made in the West. Raise an eyebrow and scoffs at me. You have it backwards, Yankee? Glorious leader graciously brings in Western films he thinks has potential, and then he personally edits them so that the product is even better. He edits them? You mean the scripts, right? No, he takes a physical copy of the film and makes it his ingenious edits. Only then is it fit to be shown at our film festival and around the world. I even have a picture of me at one of the Korean premieres from last year. It's in my bag. That's running through a purse and presents to me a Polaroid photo. It's of her standing next to a movie poster for what should be a popular superhero movie, General America. Except he's had the Korean flag poorly edited onto his uniform. Oh god, oh no. And this next one looks like they even edited terrible CG into the original Star Battles. No, wait. That was our fault. These posters look familiar, but they've been altered badly at that. I've seen better edits in Micro Hard Painter. I don't know what that is. Microsoft Painter, I guess? Microsoft Paint, okay. Well, of course it was altered. Glorious Leader edited the film and then had the posters changed accordingly. This is so wrong on so many levels. Next thing you know... Oh god, help me. The last photo in the set is of the Titanic ship. But it looks like someone edited an American submarine launching torpedoes towards it. Oh, Jesus! These certainly add a new, perspective to my favorite movies. Of course they do. The Glorious Leader himself oversees all the production. Hey, wait, didn't Glorious Leader father kidnap some South Korean director to make movies for him? Unji starts to get flushed, and her mouth twists into a frown. Of course not. He came willingly. That's why he escaped when he was in Vienna, right? No. It was, driver, go faster? Oh! Unji kicks the seat. It's always fun to make her fret, but one of these days she'll probably stab me. I should be careful. Well, enough of ruining my favorite movies. You look really good in all those photos. I think that's the first time I've seen you out of your uniform. We constantly see her out of her uniform. We constantly see her out of her uniform. Why are you complimenting me all of a sudden? Tactical retreat. Anyway, look, it really looked nice. That's not appropriate? Just what sort of girl do you think I am? A tsundere? Oh my god, the options! Holy shit! Okay. Alright, okay, game. Okay, chat. In case there's actually something different about each. Pick one. Soon plus dare equals tsundere equals you. Certainly you are a refined, sophisticated young lady of moral high standing. That's none of the options we chose! That is none of the options we chose, game. What? That was none of the options we chose here. What are you talking about? I don't understand here. I don't understand why you made it seem like I was going to actually be able to do a thing, but no. No, okay, whatever. In North Korea, the player doesn't make the choices make the player, or something like it. What? Yeah, real Erwin would have said it. You forgot intelligent? Oh dear. Anyway, you should learn how to take a compliment. Look out the window and we're about to cross over the bridge onto the island. We'll be there shortly. I got a text from HQ that there will be an intermission between the first and two games. We can go to the revolving restaurant and get lunch there if you'd like. You might even find some souvenirs there. Sure, sounds like a plan. A few minutes later, we're pulling into the parking lot of what? A few minutes later, we're pulling into the parking lot of Yonggakdo Stadium. Before I even step out of the car, I can feel the intense heat of the midday sun. We should be able to get decent seats in the first match if we hurry. I'm already regretting my choice of wearing the jacket. I can already feel sweat dripping down my forehead. Having to go up a couple of flights of stairs before isn't helping either. Is there any water around here? I'm getting pretty hot. Damn, that's blinding. I told you not to wear the jacket. Why didn't you listen? Because I didn't have a t-shirt in the colors you insisted on me wearing. Well, I did until you burned it, but that's neither here nor there. I can go pick us up some drinks. I don't want you to miss out on the game, though. That's uncharacteristically thoughtful of you, but I'll go get some of water. What? Wow, burn! I sit and wait until Unji heads back into the concourse to get water. I'm really getting hot with this jacket on, but there's nothing to be done. If I take it off, Unji will get mad that I'm wearing a yellow t-shirt. So I'll be stewing in my own sweat for this game. Lovely. Here you go. I got us the max amount of bottles allowed. 2 each. Studying for comprehensive chemistry final when I remember it. I don't remember, I feel like. Okay, that's interesting, Ninjax. How's that gonna go for you? She hands me a bottle of water. It seems okay. It's imported from China, so you'll be fine drinking it? Great, I'm dying over here. I never imagined Korea could get this hot. As I go to drink, what sounds like a huge cheer erupts from the crowd. Looking at the field, the first 2 teams to take the pitch are walking out and warming up. However, for what sounds like a great cheer, I don't see a lot of enthusiasm from the crowd. Most are sitting and chatting or reading something. Recorded crowd noises? I'm sorry, come again? The cheer that erupted, it was from a recording. Everyone who was pretty much staring at their feet. Yes, well, that PA worker was just trying to pump the crowd. Yes, pump the crowd up by prompting them to cheer the teams entering. It's quite normal. They'll be starting the match soon. Care to place a wager? That seems highly unfair. I know nothing about the teams playing. How do I know one of the teams doesn't have some star player? All the players on the teams are Korean? I meant, how do I know one of the teams has a superior player? Sounds to me like you are afraid of making a wager. I don't mind betting when I have an idea of what I'm betting on. We aren't wagering much. Just who picks up the lunch tab? Fine, you're on. Who's playing again? Wing Watcha? Team? is acting as the away team, and they're in all white uniforms. I'm rocking. Sports Club is the home team, and they're in the green jerseys. Anything else you can tell me about the teams? I'm Rocking is the team owned by the Ministry of People's Security. Go Whites. They're usually very good and have won many league titles. Kigwacha is from the city of Sinuiju and shares a border with the Chinese city Dandong. They had a streak of league titles in the 1990s, but haven't been as good since. They just pick a team and you get the other. Whichever team loses, that person buys lunch. Saving! Time to scum! Time to scum! Here we go. Yes, now hurry up before they kick off. Maybe King Wancha has some of those banned Chinese Olympians. Although that gang is owned by a government security group. Alright, Ninjak says go Whites. Picking the Whiteys. I'll take the underdog go with King Wancha. They may not be owned by a government security group, but maybe they have some Chinese players hiding in the ranks. That is doubtful. If they were caught, the punishment would be severe. However, it's not unheard of for teams to sneak in other Asian players and pass them off as Korean. Well, I'm sticking with my decision. King Wancha, for the win. No, it's Kigwacha Sports Club, not for the win. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. What does for the win even mean? I've heard FC with team names, but not FTW? Internet jargon, it's an abbreviation for the win. Typical lazy Westerner, why not just say for the win? It's only 3 little words. Just when I thought Westerners couldn't get any stranger? A loud whistle blows, signifying the start of the match. Both teams are pretty good and the match goes along evenly at first. King Wancha has a striker named Minjiwoo, who can really boot the ball. Surprisingly, when he scores a hard kick from just inside the penalty arc, Unji goes nuts. I thought you were an April 25th 5 fan. Why so boisterous for Minjiwoo? I appreciate his powerful kicks, but yes, April 25 is my team. Maybe he can join them next year. I believe he becomes a free agent after this season. I have to admit, it's pretty cool when the way Unji gets into the game. She's almost as rabid as any college football fan. Cheering, screaming at the refs, throwing things at the field. By halftime, Amrock Gang has tied the score at 1-up, and I think I've sweated off half my weight in this jacket. I chug down my second water and wipe my brow. Still not enough, I'm melting like chocolate bars in the middle of the desert. Just when I feel like passing out, Unji hands me another bottle of water. You look like you need this more than I do? FTW is 5 syllables, while for the win is 3 syllables. Huh, wow, yeah. Yeah, at least you're not overheating. Thanks for looking out for me, though. Wait, why do you think I'm looking out for you? I just can't have you dying in the middle of the stands. It would cause an international incident. So I'm doing it for the glorious leader's sake, not yours. So stop talking about it already. Soon daring it up. Unji always gets so defensive. I smile at her anyway. The game resumes for the second half a few minutes later. Kigwacha fights valiantly, but one of their midfielders draws a whistle that awards Amrock. I'm rocking a penalty kick, which he converts easily. 50 minutes later, the match is over with Amrock Gang victorious at 2-1. It would appear a certain American owes their date a free lunch. No need to rub it in, I'll gladly pay my wager. Let's go. I'd like to see if we can get you a shirt before we eat. You look stupid hot over there. Oh, so I'm stupid hot now, eh? Woo! Shut up, stupid. Baka. You're too easy to mess with. Come on, let's go. We head out and meet the driver, and we're off to the International Hotel. It doesn't take too long to get there. There are barely any cars on the road. Once there, we head to the gift shop to poke around for a t-shirt. My wandering eyes notice a book display, and I can't resist heading to it. The small section has headers like a typical bookstore. fiction, non-fiction, autobiography. Once you get the titles, they might as well all be marked as propaganda. Sunrise Leader, From Poverty to People's Champion. Crush the Invaders, How Neoclassic Leader Destroyed the American Army. The Amorous Adventures of Liberator Leader. Yeah, let's go look for a shirt. There's a rack of shirts over here we can look through. I walk over to check out the selection. There isn't much to speak of. Most are plain and not in my size. After a few minutes, I finally find a red t-shirt with 4.25 in white on it. It's actually a little big on me, but it's better than wearing a windbreaker. I guess this one will work. Very nice. It's an official t-shirt of April 25. I approve. I purchased it for a relatively reasonable price, I think, and go change into it. Wrapping my jacket around my waist by the sleeves. We then take the elevator to the Revolving Restaurant. I noticed that for some reason the buttons on the elevator skip from floor 4 to 6. Hey, why does the elevator not go to have a button for floor 5? Unlucky number, so we skipped over it? It's 4 for Japan. That's a new one. I've heard of number 13 being unlucky, but not 5, 13 for Americans. I'm not sure, but that is why there's no 5th floor. Okay. When we get to the floor of the Revolving Restaurant, we are immediately led to a table. The menu is fairly extensive, offering a variety of Korean dishes. What would you say I should order here? It's 4 for Japan. I don't know about China's unlucky number. What would you say I should order here? I recommend the Korean food. Thanks, Unji. Thanks. You're salt of the earth, Unji. No need for sarcasm. I just meant that I wanted to know what was good on their menu. The cold buckwheat noodles are good. They come topped with vegetables, pork, and gochujang. The barbecued meats are usually good, pretty good. The barbecued meats are usually good, but stay away from the dog meat. That's not just a myth. And dog is served in Korea? Meat is meat, be it from cow, dog, or horse. And a person? The sanctions aren't that bad. I think I'll stick with the kimchi and the buckwheat noodles. As you wish. The waiter comes and takes our order. Unji must be hungry as she orders barbecue chicken. I hope it's chicken anyway. You can't really fake dog on chicken. Before long, our order arrives and we settle in to eat. How does it taste? Is it good? Thinking about it, she doesn't have anything on her plate. Thinking about it, I've had far better, but it's certainly plentiful. It sort of makes me feel guilty, though, considering the lack of food I've seen. It's good, though the kimchi made for me was better. You like you like my kimchi that much? You flatter me. My kimchi can't compare to this 5-star cuisine you are eating now, so please don't say such things. I didn't tell you, didn't I tell you to learn how to take a compliment? I'm sorry, I'm just, not used to people complimenting me. Lunch continues as we converse over a few different things. Once you get to know her, Unji isn't so bad. Isn't so hard to talk to, though she still gets bashful at compliments. Before long, I noticed that we've stayed into the second game. I think we're missing the second game, Unji. Not that I mind, talking with you was more enjoyable than watching soccer football. Let's head back then, so we don't miss April 25's game. Finishing up, we head back to the car and go back to the stadium. We get there just as the second half starts, not that it matters. Pyongyang Sports Club is already up 6-0 by the time we find our seats again. Jesus! With such a lopsided score, the refs seem to have swallowed their whistles. The game goes by faster and barely any stoppage of time. In the end, Pyongyang SC beats Ryumyongsu 9-0. Jesus Christ! As the teams leave the field, the PA guy gets on the horn with information. Please stay seated. In 10 minutes, we'll have a performance by the number 1 Korean idol, Park Ri-byul. Really? They managed to get her on the schedule for this? This is wonderful. Is she that good? I've never heard of her. Her songs all over the true Korea, though we haven't really exposed her music to the West yet. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before she tops your musical video graphic televisions. I don't have the heart to tell her how wrong that statement was. Beyond the fact that the channel hasn't shown music videos since the 1990s, that is. Well, I'll look forward to it then. A few minutes later, a makeshift set has been put up and the idol has been brought out. She's cute and decked out in obvious Korean attire, complete with a Glorious Leader t-shirt. Oh, the North Korean Olympic athletes are under guard all the time. They have guards with them all the time. It is dangerous, very dangerous for them. The music kicks in and it's definitely rough. Sound quality is like something off of an old phonograph. And when her cue comes, Park Re-Buell starts singing. Oh my god. 99 Soviet balloons floating in the Korean sky. Another splendid hit song penned by the Glorious Leader? This song is basically as old as the guy. I mean, this was a huge hit, you know, in Germany in 1983. Did he write it as a baby? In Germany? Oh god, the singer's even wearing the same jacket from the original music video. I don't know why you keep doubting Glorious Leader's songwriting ability. There's no way he'd borrow a song from the West of for our idols? Well, she's a pretty, singer, and I guess they say copying is the biggest form of flattery. Although, I wouldn't exactly call this rendition flattering. If they could update the sound equipment, she might sell in the States. I suppose a goodwill tour by her would be good for the world. It might brighten the spirits of others to see the top Korean idol perform. I just nod and smile. I don't think she actually knows that the rest of the world has been leaving Korea behind. For decades, it appears from the look of their pop idol. Park Re-Buell performs 3 more songs, all covers of popular 80s songs before finishing her set. To her credit, she does have the audience eating from the palm of her hand. Although half those people look hungry enough to eat from my hand too, or just eat my hand if Eunji wasn't here. When she bows, I feel like I hear the crowd cheering in earnest for the first time. Time for the main event then. You said this was a friendly, right? Yes, April 25 is hosting Urchim FC from Mongolia in a friendship game. I don't know the level of competition, but April 25 is a premier rated team, so what's your bet? After my last crushing defeat, maybe we should just enjoy watching this. Fair enough. Looks like the first match of the day was the best of the lot. April 25 clearly better than the better team in the field, scoring 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. By halftime, it's 5-1, and April 25 is already sent in substitutions to lessen the damage. Guess this match is pretty much settled. Yes, but I'd like to stay and watch it until the end. I don't get to see football matches with my work in the military. It's really nice to get out, and I've had a nice time with you. Whoa! Hey, I've had fun, too. So sure, let's stay and finish watching the curb stomp. The radiance is hard. It is bright. The second half seems to fly by as April 25 decimates the Mongolian visitors. Once the score settles to 8-2 for the final, we walk back to the car. It's starting to get dark and Eunji yawns as we sit down to go home. Feeling tired? A little? You wouldn't mind if I took a nap, would you? Not at all. A few minutes later, she's nodded off. A few more minutes later, she's nuzzled her sleeping head on my shoulder. On one hand, it's nice. On the other hand, she started drooling. Hey, a guy could have a worse day. Yawn, I feel my eyelids getting heavy as well. Nap. Doctor? After it feels like no more than a minute, I snap awake as the driver slams on the brakes. Uh-oh. Been a while, let's save. We should have scum saved, huh? We have arrived, American pig dog. I nod and gently nudge Eunji. Hey, Sleeping Beauty, we're back. Thanks for letting me nap. I should be able to get dinner together. Sounds like a plan. American pig dog, I like it, we just take it. These past 3 days have gone by so quickly, especially because of the places I've gone with these 2 girls. It's kind of nice to kick back and relax a little after having another of Eunji's meals. I must admit, she does a great job with the limited food they have here in North Korea. Only thing is, now there's too much time to kill and nothing to do. Jong and Eunji are sitting reading books. I'm just here on the floor describing what's going on in my head. Hey, didn't you 2 have a radio somewhere? Maybe there's something we can listen to. Yes, we do have a radio. Actually, KCBC Should be airing Voice of Korea soon. Voice of Korea? What's that? It's mostly news and music, and the reading of original leaders' memoirs? Yeah, memoirs. It's the best radio program. You'll love it. I suppose it's better than staring at the ceiling. Can we tune in? Certainly. Let me go get the radio. Suppose it would be a good idea to listen to the news, seeing if anything has actually happened recently. Maybe your government finally apologized for their aggressive stance against the glorious leader? You probably shouldn't hold your breath. I have no intention of holding my breath. Never mind. I think I heard Joan mumbling something about the antenna not being put back inside the radio correctly. Pretty sure she paired it with an unflattering comment about the nature of her sister's tidiness. Unji, how many times did I tell you to push the antenna back into the radio so it doesn't get bent or broken? How do we know I was the one who last used the radio? The dial was set to the Korean soap opera station. You're the only person who listens to it. You have a soap opera station? Well, yes, the stories are very moving. The latest episode of Pathway to Pyongyang had its big finale last week. I'll pass on a summary. How about we just turn on the radio? Yes, that is a good choice. You don't have to get Unji going on about her soaps. Jung starts setting the radio while Unji mutters something about putting arsenic in the next batch of kimchi. Good thing she probably can't get her hands on any. They have a hard enough time getting food here, let alone exotic poisons. Looks like they've got an old 80s style boombox complete with double cassette deck. The record button on deck 2 is missing though. Probably for the best. I don't think they play anything current here anyway. After fiddling with the dial, Jung finally gets a signal. And almost immediately she snaps the attention when hearing the marching music coming through. Unji has done the same thing. I guess I'd best stand as well. It's their anthem? Oh, did I click too soon? And 3 consecutive march songs later, we finally get to sit down. I thought we were going to do the anthem. Holy crap. I think we would if I didn't click sooner. You have 3 national anthems? Don't be absurd. Only the first song was our national anthem. The other 2 songs were for original leader and son of original leader. So in essence, you have 3 anthems, and I'd imagine a 4th in the works for glorious leader. Yes, I would think glorious leader will be getting an anthem as well. I'd consider starting a really comfortable shoe company for all the standing you'll have to do. Though I don't think your government would let me start a business. Ha ha ha, so funny, Mr. Smarty Mouth. At least ours are original. Your country set its anthem to a British drinking tune? Well, at least it's not the German anthem. That one is actually a drinking tune. Well, depending on your choice, on your circle of friends, I guess. Hush, you two. The news is about to start. This is the Voice of Korea. I'm your host, Biguan. Is that a real name? Biguan? That guy definitely had a rough childhood. In today's story, Glorious Leader has declared the next 2 days as a national holiday to celebrate his triumph over the American dictator in trade negotiations. In this momentous victory, Glorious Leader has said to have secured a trade deal with the American idiot-in-chief in exchange for vastly superior armaments. While the details are still unclear, it appears he has sent a small payment to the head wingnut for what the Americans claim is their newest weapon, the ID-10T missile system. Idiot, really. Let us all hold a moment of silence in awe at our glorious leader's negotiation skills. Maybe I can try and sell the glorious leader some Hem-Light batteries if I ever bump into him. We get 2 days off. We can all do something together. Oh dear. We've already done things together? Like play Juche-Popoli? Juche-Poli? I think she means we can have a group date together. But sister? I thought we were supposed to... We've done that for 3 days now. We're really at that point in time where we should have a group outing. Yes, this does seem like the appropriate spot and time for that. Let me see if I have this correct. For 3 days we've gone on single girl dates, just one of us in LostScarf. And now because we're about to enter day 4, it's required we have a group outing? Yes, sister. That is how it's done. It just sounds so scripted. Well, sometimes you do have to plan things out. Precisely. But for the next 2 days, it shall be 3 of us together. Sharing the good times and making memories. So there's the replay value. So where will we go on this trip? Let me think about it for a bit. I nod and we again focus on the ongoing broadcast over the radio. And while our generals couldn't reach an agreement with Russia, President Vladimir Putin, on a summit date, the hope is that the Russians will meet with us soon to discuss our next shipment of voluntary laborers to Serbia. Turning to entertainment news, Glorious Leader has announced he will put on a concert tour next year, where he will perform his international hit singles. The voluntary attendance is considered mandatory and will be had by all. Dates to be announced soon. Mandatory voluntary attendance in the Corps? We call that being voluntold. Voluntold. Glorious Leader has a wonderful singing voice. It is an honor to be able to attend his concerts. I hope I do not get wall duty again when the Pyongyang dates are announced. There. Yes! Yes, you were really upset last time. I see about switching shifts with you if that happens. You do that for me? Of course, Unji. You are my precious younger sister. I want the best of the world can offer for you. Thank you, sister. You're always looking out for me. It is touching to see how much Jeong cares for Unji. Though sometimes I wonder if she goes too far and ignores her own wants or needs. And now a word from my sponsor. Sponsors? I didn't think your government allowed for something so capitalist. You won't be hearing ads for sports shops, sweatshop sneakers, or designer medicines? Then what sort of commercials will I be hearing? The only thing that deserves to be advertised? I should have known! No, really, I should have known. Let's see if it plays it this time. It's playing it! Is this the Korean national anthem? Oh, thank God I didn't keep going. Okay. Oh! Good evening, citizens of true Korea. Truly you are graced to live here. This bountiful land of plenty is sent by the divinity of our original leader to his grandson, our glorious leader. He alone has the wisdom to direct our country to its rightful ascension as rulers of the world. But he is not alone in this eternal struggle against the forces of those who occupy all other lands, especially our birthright land to the south. The Workers' Party, the only party that represents all its citizens anywhere on Earth, assists our glorious leader as he stares down the threats the world poses to us. Together, glorious leader and the Workers' Party will lead our nation to total triumph over the evil forces of the United States and its enabler allies. Remember to support your Workers' Party by saluting our brave military members who will do battle on our behalf. True Korea, prevail! Man, I thought commercials in America were long-winded. That was, Are you crying, Unji? That was poetry? Beautiful poetry? I'm so happy to be part of our destiny? Okay, well, Jeong? Sorry, I was just lost in thought, trying to figure out where to go for our outing. Whoops. I hit menu on accident. Maybe we can get out of the city and go somewhere else? I could use a change of scenery. I had considered that option. Oh no? We're not going camping again? Never, ever, ever again? Who said anything about camping? You did? You suggested a change in scenery from a city? Well, yeah, but I never said it had to be, camping. Don't mind Unji. She's hated camping since she was in the Young Pioneer League. All the other kids threw, her camping gear in the river after she shot them with a pellet gun. It's not like they didn't deserve it? Unji stuck out her tongue. Regardless, we aren't going camping, Unji, so you can relax. Thank goodness, we only have one tent anyway, and it's only designed for 2 people? That would make the trip rather cozy. Not even? You'd be sleeping under the stars? You'd at least give me a sleeping bag, right? We only have 2? Sorry. We'd pack some extra blankets from the depot, but regardless, we aren't going camping. Then where are we going? John breathes over the map she's been studying and points to an area in the eastern part of the Chinese-Korean border. Oh, those places. Pakdu Mountain. We will be spending our trip there. A mountain? Not just any mountain. It's the most sacred mountain in all of Korea. Original leader's son was born atop the mountain. It also serves as an important encampment in our country's struggles against the evil Nipponese. Boring? Enough history? Paektu Mountain has lots of gorgeous waterfalls, as well as some natural hot springs. Which is good since it's always cold up there. Glad you mentioned that. We'll be staying at a small little known hot spring cottage near Lake Chon. Sounds like a fun little outing, perfect for a group date. And our final story tonight. It has come to the Workers' Party attention that there are potentially stale Western sympathizers in the ranks. Glorious leaders investigating into this and appropriate actions will be taken. Whoops. Have a lovely holiday. Those 2 things don't really go together. Wait, read that again. Those 2 things don't really go together. Who cares? Get rest up. We've got to catch a train and then take a car tomorrow to get to our destination, and we still need to pack. That's true, sister. Let's all go get ready for the trip. Well, I'm already packed, but some extra sleep wouldn't hurt. Yes, you want to be full of energy for this trip? Sleep is essential. So they all die in the end? Oh god. Good night, Unji. Looks like the next 2 days are all set. I'm looking forward to it. So we don't actually get to do every single location then. Okay. Time to hit the sack and get ready for this 2-day excursion. How come I have to pick it considering I can't go anywhere else? The other place is Nanpo that was crossed out, right? Click on it. Oh, wait. Oh, they're coming at from all angles and their firepowers overwhelming. That'll be next episode. Okay, let's save.